Okay, as we just learned, it's really important to RTD carefully. And this question asks, how many seconds did the baby sister sleep all together? So for this one, we need to add them all up, right? How much time she slept. So let's look back at the previous problem. It said she slept 2 hours and 22 minutes yesterday and an hour 35 today. So I'm going to write those down again. 2 hours, 22 minutes and an hour 35. Now, you might think you want to convert right away into seconds, but that's going to mean we end up working with some really, really big numbers right off the bat. So I'm going to keep it in hours and minutes for now, and then I know in the end, I'm going to convert it to seconds. So if I just wanted to add these up, when you add time, it's a little bit different, right? Because once you get to 60, you know you have another hour. So I might say, okay, this is 3 hours and how many minutes? 2 plus 5 is 7. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 hours and 57 minutes. So 57 minutes, was that a full hour? Nope, nope. If it had been 60, we would have been, if it had 3 more minutes, it would have been a different story. But we're going to keep it as this. So this was how many hours and minutes. Now we need to get that into seconds. Let's deal with them one piece at a time. First, I'm going to take this 3 hours, and I'm going to figure out how many seconds that is. Now, before I could figure out how many seconds, let's start by just thinking about how many minutes that is. So to get from hours to minutes, I do times 60 because there are 60 minutes in an hour. Okay, 6 times 3 is 18. Add a 0. So this is 180 minutes, good units. So I'm not there yet. Now I need to take that 180 minutes, get it to seconds. So my rule to get to seconds is times 60 because there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. Whew, okay, getting to some big math here. Okay, we have 18 times 6. We're going to do that break apart way. Lauren, you could do it your way too, but we're going to do it break apart way. 18 times 6, because it's not on our mult chart. I'm going to do 10 times 6, and then I'm going to do 8 times 6. 10 times 6 is 60. 8 times 6 is 48. Remember, that's the one where I say 6 times 8 equals 48. That is a math problem I hate. I don't know why. That one, I just have so much trouble. So that song helps me, even though it's not very nice to the math fact. Okay, so we would see that together, sorry, my work's a little, I should have given myself more space. But this was just my side work. And together I got 108. But add the zeros, and there were 2 zeros in my factors, so 2 more zeros in my product. So we think this is 10,800, what units? Seconds. Now we finally got it to seconds. Okay, but we're not there yet because we still have to deal with this 57 minutes, right? You see why we did this one together? Okay, so I'm going to take 57 minutes. How many seconds are in each minute? 60. So I'll times 60. Okay, we have another kind of tricky one here, but nothing you can't handle. I'm going to do off to the side. 57 times 6. I'm going to break that into 50 times 6 and 7 times 6. I should have given myself more space again. You're probably running into that same problem on your paper. Just do your best. So 50 times 6 is 300. Right, ladies? Yeah, okay. And 7 times 6, I'm glad I have you to check my math because teachers make mistakes too. 42. So 342 altogether. Okay, but I can't forget about my zeros. I had a 0 in my factor, 0 in my product. So that 57 minutes is actually 3,420 what? seconds. Okay, am I done? What's my last step? This is a marathon of a problem. Emily? We have to add them. So I'm running out of colors here to use a different color. Okay, I'm going to line up my digits. 10,800 plus 3,420 seconds. Now, why they want to know how many seconds this baby is napping for, I'm not sure. I don't know why they need that information, but they really need to know how many seconds. So we needed to do this math problem all the way through, and I know we can do it. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. 8 plus 4 is 12. Put down my 2. Regroup my 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 plus 0 is 1. Woo! So I get 14,220 folders? Seconds. Yay! And I can go satisfied to write it in my answer, write it proud, maybe put some exclamation points after it because you worked really hard to get there. That was the definition of a multi-step problem. Great work.